Hello, everybody. My name is Marth. You may know me also as Save Marth. And in honor of Song Wars 2 dropping this past Friday, the 31st of July, I wanted to do a lyric breakdown of all my lyrics on the sixth track, which is I Wanna, because I'm featured on it, obviously, the fuck. Anyways, the track is produced by Started New and features me and my good buddy Juniper, alright? So, let's talk about this. Actually, before we even talk about this, I'm gonna rip a blinker because I feel like that'd be appropriate. Anyways, alright, let's talk about my first verse, alright? Bitch, I feel like we the best, hit him with a bat like Ness. So, if you know who Ness is, he's that one character from. I knew him from Super Smash Bros. You may know him from like the Mother series from Nintendo, but I know him from Super Smash Bros. And obviously he has a bat with him. Um, and I've actually made a couple Ness references in past songs. I made a whole song back in 2024 called Ness with a guy named Isense. And yeah, I think Ness is a cool dude. I don't play with him in Smash Bros. Though. I don't really play Smash Bros. Like that, even though I bought Ultimate recently though. The next line is up on stage. If I catch him lacking, I might Kirk him next. I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, Charlie Kirk got hit in the neck. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Yeah. Once I see a check, I might just spend it on Dispo next. I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory as well. I mean, I just read the blinker, but yeah, I mean, I spend most of my money on illegal substances. Hit him in his head, but his head nappy need a bonnet. Yeah, you know, I think this is actually a roast on myself because I have pretty nappy hair right now. I actually do have a bonnet, but I don't really wear that shit. I put my faith in her like Dawn, like on PM. Yeah, so it's actually a reference to an old song I know called "Faith in You" by PM Dawn. Right here, I linked it in my annotation. I first heard this song in the ending of a Cold Case episode when I was like a little kid. I thought it was a really good song, and then I just made a reference to it because like, why not? Shout out to Jamie, all love of my DMs. Yeah, so Jamie's actually a member of the Pure Wired server, and he wished me good luck when the rosters were first announced for the Song Wars that this song was from, and Jamie was just like, "Good luck," and I was like, "You know what, Jamie? Give me a random word." And he said, "Jamie," and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna give him a shout out, cause why not?" My Bomba Clark's hold down the fort. I said I'll be there, yeah, and then I also put in like a little ad lib. This is just my production, so this is actually a triple entendre. I don't even know what that means, but I'm just saying there's like three references. So you got the Bomba Clarks. That's actually a server that I'm in that has my friends like shout out to Zexa, shout out to Raya, shout out to Kaya, shout out to Displace, shout out to Kira, shout out to all the people in there. And then there's also Hold on the Fort, which is another server that's owned by my boy Owen, aka Ransom. Shout out to Ransom. And then I said I'll be there, yeah. And then this is just my introduction was just Max was like an old like joke collected that me, Raya, and Zexer made up, and we would make songs together. We would just say just Max as our like tag, and yeah, I would always say that in like the behind the song. I would always say I just did just my introduction as my ad lib. And then the infamous line that everyone likes: "I'm broke as hell, but at my lowest, I'm still Peter." Yeah. I mean, even at my lowest, I'm still a family guy. But yeah, you know, that was what I was thinking of when I made this line. Was even at my lowest, I'm still a family guy. So although it may not be somewhat original, I think it is like 75% maybe. I don't know. All right, now let's go to verse two. So it's actually between me and Juniper. I'm just gonna go over my bars only, which are in italics. Thank you to Died, aka the late Genius on Genius for uh, transcribing these. Shooting up 30s, I don't need prescription. I'm hitting these buckets. I'm not talking chicken. So shooting up 30s is like a reference to perk 30s. So that's why I said I don't need prescription. And then I'm hitting these buckets. I'm not talking chicken. You know, KFC's a fucking chicken place. I think everyone knows that. If you don't, I mean, that's you, man. That's you. And then if Junie M did it, I'm balling like Pippin. If we were the best that we did it, we did it. So, and then I said in the background, DJ Khaled, the best music. So Junie MJ, you know, Michael Jordan. So if Junie's Michael Jordan, then I'm balling like Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Michael Jordan's a fucking fraud, anyways. But Junie's not a fraud, so whatever. And then if we were the best that we did it, we did it. You know, I'm making a reference to DJ Khaled, and he said like we had the best music, which is why I said that thing at the end. But you know, it's like we did it, yeah. And then you got Junie's chorus, pretty freaking fire. And then I don't know. Actually, it's actually verse three. So actually, late genius, you're a fraud. But anyways, let's talk about my verse 3. I want to be the best. I want to be the. I mean, it's just like a reference to the chorus. You know, that Moet got me on the floor. I put like Project X. So Project X is obviously Ken Carson's EP from I think 2021. You know, he does like a little pose on the ground with the grass. You know, it's a reference to the movie as well. And you know, I even made that pose one time as like a little picture when I was in like my junior year. I'm not showing that picture though. So fuck you, anyways. And then like the Moe, it was like a reference to YT, because in Panda he said like something about some I might throw this Moe ball on the floor and let it shatter. And I was thinking about that. I was like, fuck it, I was making a reference to that with Moe. All these hunters and I'm thumbing, I'm feeling like I'm Rex. That's a Rex V2 reference to the song Hundreds. You know, hundreds, you know I'm thumbing. You know, that song. I popped his name at 50, been feeling like I'm Dex. That's a famous Dex reference to the song Japan. You know, he says, something like I forget the fucking line. It was like I just doesn't in 50,000 in Japan, something like that. If he fumbler, I'll catch it. Borlai Bosch. So that's a reference to Chris Bosh grabbing the rebound before passing to Ray Allen for the three-pointer in Game 6, I think in the 2013 NBA Finals. Spurs Heat. You know, Ray Allen hit that clutch-ass three-pointer to tie the game with like 6 seconds left. It was pretty fucking clutch, but it was actually, you know, off of LeBron miss. Like, LeBron missed it, so let's say, like, the dude fumbles the girl. He missed the girl, so now I'll catch it, grab that board like Bosh, and I'll secure the girl like that. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm too old talking about this shit. I'm really an unk. In the I'm running point, I'm feeling like I'm Tosh. That's just a Tosh.0 reference. I may have watched Tosh.0 like once or twice in my lifetime. I was gonna make an SGA reference though, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander reference. You know, OKC running point, you know, point guard. But like when I was making the song, I used BandLab for all my shit, and you know I'm trash. So I literally just like was just struggling with the line. So I was like, I'm gonna just change it. Me and Junie on this track were really Drake and Josh, and then Humming Brother. So the Humming Brother was just a soundbite that I took from a Drake and Josh clip on YouTube. And then me and Junie on this track were Drake and Josh, twin them, you know what I'm saying? And then shout out Started New and Pure, they did my job. So shout out producer Started New, and then also Pure Wide, they did my job, you know. And then the outro just says Started New tag, you know. And then that's it, man. I mean, what can I say, man? The song's a classic. You should go listen to it. You should listen to the whole tape. You can find all the lyrics on Genius. Song Wars 2. You got Pipeline Gone Today, You Are Away, Your Man, I Wanna, Self Doubt. Shout out to everybody that I know on this, you know. And yeah, that's it.